Hi guys, and welcome back to another Scout the Defender YouTube video, and to a video you can tell I'm really excited to be making, and you can see in the background just why. Now 3 months ago, Chris from ORE dropped me a message and said, hey Zach, would you be keen on testing out some new products? Of course I jumped at that chance because I've already got the ORE steering guard, the DRL front bumper, the wheel carrier fitted, and I knew that if these guys were interested in testing out new products, they must already be pretty good. So with that, I jumped at the chance, and it was only then that I found out that Chris wanted us to have a look at some new rooftop tents. I was stoked with that because we'd already been looking for a rooftop tent solution for a little while, and as I'm sure you're aware, if you've been looking for a rooftop tent, the market is vast with lots of great reviews, but also poor reviews, great products, poor products, and lots of kind of contrasting opinions. So with that, it was a great opportunity for us to work out what tent we wanted and for us to also be able to test out some products for Chris. Now we also had a great starting place in the fact that Chris had 3 types of rooftop tent for us to have a look at. All of these products were produced and created by Vicki Wood, and they had a soft shell variant, a hybrid variant and a hard shell variant. And you'll see today we've got Scout fitted up with the hybrid Mighty Oak 190. Now we thought we'd start with exploring the hybrid rooftop tent first. Now with a hybrid tent, you've obviously got the speed and agility of being able to pop up the tent really quickly and really easily, which we'll get onto later in the video. But you've also kind of got that comfort factor with the mattress built into the tent, and also they're naturally a little bit larger, which means that when we're camping, when there's 2 of us, for example on the North Coast 500 trip, it was a real comfortable place to sleep, and you're not kind of cramped on top of each other. So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick walk around of kind of the benefits of this type of rooftop tent. I'm going to do loads more kind of content as we're camping and exploring these tents a little bit more, and we're also going to be working alongside Jack, aka Boris the Defender, who's got the other style of tent attached to Boris, and we're going to compare and contrast and see which type of tent works for us. So I think with that we'll do a little walk around, but before we do, I'll just show you the speed and ease in which this tent goes up, and then we'll have a walk around of some of the product features that you get with the rooftop tent.
Now I've been surprised at just how easy it is to pitch up the tent. There's 4 catches around the shell of the tent that you can undo. You can then lift the lid up, and once you've got that in place, it's really easy to slide the ladder out. Once you've slid the ladder out and clicked the rungs into place, you can then pull the ladder down and walk backwards, and that will pop open the main canopy and the shell of the tent. So here you'll see as I walk back, the shell pops open and that canopy and entrance to the tent pops into place, just ensuring that you're kind of securing the ladder as best as possible. From there then, it's pretty easy to walk up into the tent. You can lift the canopy into its kind of extended position to make access into the tent as easy as possible. And once that's done, the only thing left to do is to pop the wings out if you want to do so. So here there's just a metal rod that you connect to the wing material, and then you slot that into the base of the tent. And there you go, that's the rooftop tent constructed.
Now one of the first things people have pointed out when we've either pulled up at camps or when we were at billing was the colour of the tent. Now most rooftop tents are kind of either that really horrible sandy beige colour or the grey colour, whereas this has got a really rich colour and looks totally different to any of the other rooftop tents on the market. Now I think it comes in another colourway, I think that may just be pure black, but we really liked the tan look with the contrast of Scout being black, and we think it really offsets really nicely. Now of course it's not all about colour, and you can actually see as well the quality of the material, and when we go closer you'll be able to see just how good that quality material is. Now one of the other benefits of having a hybrid is that you get the hard shell closing clam. Now with that, once it's closed, the car still looks really aerodynamic and really sleek. I particularly really like the design of this one, where it packs up quite slim and it fits within the kind of confines of the roof rack. None of that kind of awkward overhanging that you see with some manufacturers. Right, so I thought I'd give you just that little walk around of the tent to start. So you can see once it's folded out, it's got a really nice floor plan and presence to it. So you've got the ladder going up into the tent. But if I walk around, just to give you a view, what's really nice is you get kind of these tabbed wings. So these come out on rods. You can choose whether you want them up or not, but there it allows you to kind of view out the window really nicely. And I think they give the tent quite a unique look. Going around the back, you can see the big clam mechanism up there, which is really durable, real great quality compared to some of the tents that I've seen on the market. And then here at the back you have kind of a side vent. Now when we've been camping, that's been really helpful in the morning to just get a nice bit of fresh breeze through the tent. And then going around the side, you've got the other wing. Now something else to note is we've also got installed the Vicki Wood awning, which you'll be able to see on the ORE website. I'm going to do another review on that and talk around that product. But that's been really great when we've been camping. Now a really nice feature is these shoe bags. We didn't really know whether we'd actually use those and we thought about taking them off. But once you kind of got camping and you realise just how beneficial they are. So you can climb up to the tent, especially if you've got muddy shoes, climb into the tent, kick your shoes off and drop them into the shoe bags. And that means that you're not getting any mud or any dirt or any crap into the tent. They're actually really great. So you can see these have been a bit used and abused, but we've been using these all the time when we've been camping. And they're really great. The other thing is you'll notice here this LED light bar, which is such a neat addition. So I've actually just took the USB into the shoe storage for now. But what we were doing when we were camping, and hopefully I'll overlay some footage of that, is running the USB down through and then to my external battery charger in the Defender. And that meant that when it's lit up, it lights up the whole kind of stairwell when you're camping, and it looks really neat. And I think it's such a nice kind of way to integrate lighting into the tent. Really smart, and I've not seen that on any other tent products. Right, so I've just swapped to my GoPro to give you a wider lens of inside the tent. I'm sure that would probably be more beneficial. If we go up into the tent, there you go, you can see how much light's coming in. You've got the two windows either side. You've got these storage containers here, which are really good for keeping kind of all those items secure that you don't want to keep in the tent overnight. You've got the window or ventilation window at the back, and also that LED light which illuminates the whole tent, and no need to bring head torches or lanterns up into the tent. Pan up, you can see you've got that skylight which brings in so much light in the morning. It's a real nice kind of touch. All of these kind of small details really ladder up to just a brilliant product. If I zoom back out, you can also see the quality of the mattress. So the beauty of a hybrid tent means that you've kind of got the mattress that's built in. You can remove the mattress to clean it or to air it out, but this is really comfortable and was made for a really nice night's sleep, especially when we're on the North Coast 500 where we were camping for basically 2 weeks solid in this. We didn't have a bad night's sleep. If I move back out again, you can see here the shoe bags again, another nice touch. When you're climbing again, you can put your muddy gear into the shoe bags, no mud going into the tent. And another one of those external LED lights which kind of lights up the whole ladder when you're climbing in at night. Again, they're run off a USB, you can connect them to an external battery. Again, they've kind of really thought of everything. So that's it guys, that's a first look at our new camping setup, the hybrid Vicki Wood Mighty Oak 190. I'm sure you can see by my excitement in the video, we're so happy to have a new rooftop tent setup, and we've had loads of adventures already that we're going to be sharing on the channel. For example, our trip to the North Coast 500 where we spent 2 weeks testing this tent out and camping all around the northern parts of Scotland. We're also going to be at the LRO show next weekend, so please do come over and say hello. It'd be great to meet some of the people that I engage with in the comments, that view our videos, and also we speak to over on our Instagram, and be sure to give us a follow there. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I'm loving making these videos. And we've got plenty more content to come where we've been documenting the journeys with the rooftop tent and with Scout's new modifications. So I'll see you in the next video.